All right, here we go, Precalculus. I know you're going to see some problems like these in the Math Excel for practice. The homework Math Excels, it may or may not show up on your assessments also, but these are some very popular problems, and we're going to get a great review with arithmetic terms, arithmetic sums, geometric terms, and geometric sums. So there's a whole lot of math happening, so I think we'll do numbers 2 and 3 together just so you can see everything in one place. So, okay, let's first analyze the situation here. So getting a 4% raise every year. So that means that we have, I think you saw this on some of the notes or some of the homeworks already. So that's going to be an R of 1.04. So this is a geometric situation. And so we want the salary in the 20th year. So that is a single term. You're going to have these in front of you for any assessments. So I'll just write it. And now we'll take a look. So we want the 20th term. Let's go green for money. So we want A sub 20. So that is the first term times R raised up to the n minus 1. And I would just go straight to the calculator, and we're going to round to dollars and cents. And so that's going to turn out to be 63,000, $205.48. So that's in your 20th year. So now part B, your total compensation. So now we're looking for a sum. So I'm going to write down your sum formula for you. So I want the sum of n terms is first term 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. There's lots of ways we could type that in, so I'll give you guys a reminder there. So this is 40 years of work, so we want S sub 40. So our first term we know was 30,000, and then that's going to be 1 minus 1.04 to the 40th divided by 1 minus 1.04. And so I would just go straight from there to the answer. Maybe you didn't see the last videos. Maybe you're feeling rusty since the last video. So there's lots of ways you could type this on the calculator. So if you want to do it in one step, we could put our 30,000. Then we can do a parentheses for the numerator. Now, based on the ratio, because of this guy right here, sometimes we need extra parentheses, but that's just a nice positive decimal. So that's not going to be a big deal. And then, hold on a sec, sorry. Divided by parentheses, denominator 1 minus 1.04. So sometimes right here, this R value, if it's a fraction, if it's a negative, we need extra parentheses on that. But this one, we could just type it in as is. And then, so now go ahead and type that in and see what you get. And let me switch colors again. So I'll put an equal sign there, and I'll put an approximate sign there. So this one should turn out to be $2,850,765.47. Not too shabby, I guess. Maybe you'll take that job, maybe you won't. All right, so that was our geometric, where it's a percentage increase every single year. But when we move now to number 3, you're just going to get a $4,000 raise no matter what. I don't think most jobs operate that way, but who knows? So that means that you have a constant difference of positive 4,000. So no matter what's happening with the economy, just an extra 4,000 every year. All right, so again, two scenarios. So the 20th year is a single term. So you have this formula, first term plus n minus 1 times d. So we want the 20th term. And so that's going to be first term, $30,000, just like the last problem, plus 20 minus 1, which is 19, times the D, which is an extra 4,000 every year. So I would just go straight to the calculator. I'm not even going to change colors. We're going to stay green and type that in. And you can check it out, $106,000. So if you compare that to the previous problem, this is a better value at that job, because that was only $63,000. All right, now, part B is the total compensation. So it does want the sum of all 40 years of work. So it's the number of years divided by 2 times the first term plus the last term. Or actually, I'll make this the generic formula first. So S sub n. Okay, so here's the thing. We do know the first term, but we don't know the 40th term. So I can't, so here, let's pretend I want to jump straight into my sum formula. So S sub 40 equals, okay, 40 divided by 2. First term, 30,000 plus, oh, here's where I'm stuck. I don't know my salary in the 40th year. So now somewhere off to the side or down below, I have to figure out A sub 40. So we're going to do that the same way that we did part A. So 30,000 plus 40 minus 1 times D. Grab that calculator. And so it turns out the 40th year all by itself, ooh, this is nice. $186,000. And then now go back to your calculator for this S sub 40, and we'll see. And that's going to be, ooh, $4,320,000. So no matter what job, the job for number 3 is better than the job for number 2. So it's not always the case, but based on the values that we were given here, that $4,000 raise was pretty substantial. So take that job. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit more to come. Stay tuned. Peace out.